usual. Hello there, and welcome to episode 11 of my series where I try to play the urbanized areas and cities of Norway to perfection on Geoguessr. That is a score of 25,000 points for each map. Today we have made it to the town of Vennesla. Vennesla is one of those, I would say it's one of those towns that sort of creeps up on you over the years. You never hear anything from Vennesla. There's nothing really exciting going on in Vennesla, and you would think that it's pretty much just a tiny little village just north of the city of Kristiansand. But in Norwegian terms, it's far larger than what we would consider a village. It's got 13,500 people, and you kind of wonder where on earth did they all come from? Well, Vennesla has been a community that has been centered on this little lake here, as well as the rivers running into the area. It was home to quite substantial paper pulp mill, and and also a railway station as well. So it became sort of what we call a station town back in the day. And these days, I guess it serves mostly as a suburb of sorts to Kristiansand. But I guess there are very small industries in Vennesla that keeps the place going. It's a pleasant little place, at least now that the paper pulp mill has closed. And it's one of those places that just goes under the radar. So let's have a look at Vennesla. Off to Vennesla we go. Okay. So, small, used to be industrial town. I don't know what people do in the city or town these days. But it used to be a factory that produced celluloses, or whatever you call it, pulp. For making paper. And my uncle lived in this town. My uncle and his family lived in this town for several years. And my abiding memory of going visiting was me catching migraines from the rather cloying smell from the factory. Okay, let's have a look here. Looks like this road is looping around on itself on top of this hill. Yeah. Or maybe not. Let's see. That's fairly steep. It looks like we are on... Well, this could actually be... Well, I come to think about it, this could be in the area where my uncle lived. Let's see, Runnåslia and Runnås. The Round Hill Road. And the Round Hill Hill, or Round Hill Slope. So it's got to be up here somewhere. Yep, there we are. And I was right, it does loop around itself. And so let's see, we're looking northwards. I don't remember what it was called where my uncle lived, but I have a feeling it must have been up here somewhere. It might have been up here in Morvegen. Well, anyways, let's see. So if I go this way, and then we'll link up with the road coming down. And let's see, so here's a garage, that one. We got the house. I got this house with the garage. We got this building. We got this building. And we are right below this thing. Let's see. Here we go. That should be about right. Yeah, cool. Good start. And now we are closer to the center of the place. That must be the old factory. Let's see. So where? Well, that probably was out here on the island, I guess. And if it was, that should put us down here somewhere. Or maybe down here. Let's go for that theory. That bender could well work with this. So if I go... Well. Yes, because it is restricted there. That... Okay, let's just see that we latch up with the main road. Yeah, this is very much looking like where we are. And that is indeed Ruenessletta. So the Rue Point Plain. And now let's see. That's this thing, and then there's that thing. And we are looking north into this one. So it should be about, let's see, should be about here, I believe. Turn around. Excuse me. Yeah, that looks like a good one. Yep. Have to cough again. Hang on. Right. Crossing the river on the 454. So we got to be here. On the Rabbit Island. Okay. Oh, goodness me. Slipway for boats. Okay, so let's... 1, 2 clicks away from the land. 2... Let's say we're about there. Let's see. Yeah. Because that bridge extends all the way past the island and goes over it. That's an old dam. Several little dams, actually. So I'm looking south. I'm looking just west of that thing. Yeah, that looks like a good placement. Well, good enough. Residential area again, and this time we're quite close to the main road, but there's a football pitch. No, we're not going that way. Seems to be quite early in spring. Still got the chaff from the winter lying around. A playground. No, oh wait. Does it say Mordvegen? It does. Oh, how about that? I just checked that out earlier on. Okay, so we're in Mordvegen, are we? We are just as this bend is coming on. Okay, so we are looking at this house. Please stay with the compass. There we go. So, good. And the final round in Vennesla is also in the residential area. Parking lot down there. I did notice a couple of street signs further up, but there's a football pitch and it says Kommeren. And what does it say up here? Brandebakken and... Well, it doesn't say what this road is called though. Unless it is... No, it's not Kommeren. Okay. Brandeli. And Brandeclave. It's fairly flat around this area. But when we have several roads starting with the same thing, they're usually in the same area. Let's see. Okay, so this is downtown. Brandehei. Brandeclave, Brandeli. Okay, here we are. So it's somewhere there. No, it's somewhere here. So this is this house. I'm looking just past the back corner of it. Turn around to the side. And well, I'll put it there. Bullseye. Well, that's nice to stop or end the round with. So that is Vennesla done. And yet another city center eluding us. I'll have to start making maps of sort of the very most central areas in order to get my wish here. But yeah, that is Vennesla played to perfection. Please check in tomorrow for episode number 12. Until then, bye bye.